So you want to learn how to create this firework effect inside of After Effects within just a few minutes? Well, then you clicked on just the right video, because I'm about to break it down step by step in this tutorial. First off, before getting to it, I'm American Visuals and I run the Stay Creative store, where we sell presets and assets to help video editors just like you elevate your edits and edit a lot faster. So if that's interesting to you, check the link in the description, but let's get right into it. So I'm in After Effects right now and I got this Pink Pantheress clip. It's pretty clean and I got a lot of background to work with. So the first thing that I'll be doing to add these fireworks onto the background is tracking my scene. You can either go with a camera track or a motion track. I'd say that a camera tracking is a little bit more simple, but for my clip, I don't think that the camera tracking will work too well, but we can try it out. So I'll select track camera and then head down to detail analysis down here and select that one. And yeah, like I said, this shit failed. So I'll delete the camera tracker, but I'll go with the motion track. So I'll put it to this spot right here, because it's a huge contrast between the pink and the blue sky, which is something that you want to have when you're using the motion track. So when I put it to the right spot, I'll just click analyze right here. Since it's such a huge contrast, it's pretty easy to track. So the only thing that I need to do now is just drag in my clip. And here I got my fireworks. I'll just drag them into the scene. I'll leave these linked to the description so you guys can use them. And this is what it looks like. And I'll probably speed them up a little bit to like 85%. Then I'll double click on my motion track layer, and now I'm back in the motion track settings. I'll just change back to tracker 1, and then I'll open up edit target and then select the fireworks layer, which was already pre-selected, so I don't need to do that. And then just click apply and apply dimensions X and Y. And now we got our fireworks tracked right there. So now to move it, you can either like pre-compose this or just move the anchor point. To be honest, I just usually move the anchor point, and now you can tell that it's tracked onto our scene. And if I want more fireworks, I can just duplicate this layer and then press P on my keyboard to see all of my track keys. And then I'll just drag in this firework like a few frames in, but I had to drag these track keys all the way back so it's synced. And then I can also mess with the anchor point and just move it to the other side. That way I'll have some fireworks over here as well. You can tell right now my subject goes a little bit over my fireworks. I kind of want the fireworks to hit behind my subject. So what I'll do is actually put them a little bit behind like this, just to give a little bit depth into my clip. That way you know the fireworks is behind my subject. And then I'll duplicate my background layer and drag it over both of my fireworks layers. Then I'll select the rotor brush tool and start masking out my subject like this. And this doesn't need to be like perfect since we're just covering the fireworks. So just try to get the edges on this side as good as you can, because that's like the only thing that needs to be masked, to be honest. And now it looks like this. And if we zoom in on the corner right here, you can clearly see that it's masked. So to get rid of this, I'll add on a refine soft matte. And this is just to make the edges a little bit less rough and give it like a smoother look. So I'll turn down the additional edge radius to like 3.5 and turn up the feather to a little bit over that, like 5. So you can see right now it's a little bit smoother. And to match the vibe of this scene, I'll actually change the color of these fireworks to like some kind of pink. And I'll do that by just slapping on a hue saturation effect. I'll turn it up to like get this pink color. And this is a little bit too saturated. It's almost like this bright purple. So I'll drag down the saturation. Now you can tell it's kind of resembling the color that we got right here. So I'll copy this saturation and paste it onto my other firework layer. And if you want to go all out and try to make it as realistic as possible, then you can also pre-compose both of your firework layers like this. Just select both of them and pre-compose them. Then you gotta add on this Create Light Warp. It's a plugin, but it's completely free, so I'll leave it linked to the description. And what this does is you just need to change your background layer to your firework layers. And now you can see over here, we're getting this kind of light that makes it look like the light is hitting on the side and on the back of our subject. So we just need to turn down our wrap width a little bit and turn up the background blur like this. And then turn up the exposure as well if you'd like to. You can also turn up the saturation if you want to do that. So now it looks like the light is hitting onto our subject. The only thing that will look a little bit whack is because I didn't spend too much time on the masking. So if I play through, you can see, yep, right here, I might as well just remove this mask and just keep it on this side. because it's not really too realistic that the light bounces off of her hair. So I'll probably do that. But if you spend a lot more time on your mask, then it will probably look a lot better than this. But that's just an extra detail if you'd like to add that. And now just to spice it up a little bit, I'll create a new adjustment layer. For the first frame right here, when the firework comes in, I'll open up my ultimate shake pack and I'll just drag on a subtle shake. Use the subtle shake too. Yeah, I don't know if it's that subtle to be honest, but it looks good either way. I'm pretty happy with this, so I'll keep it at that. And if you want to go and grab this pack with a bunch of shakes, that will help you speed up your workflow a lot, or just any of my other packs, feel free to go and do that. I got a bunch of them linked in the description that will help you save time while you're editing, and it will also support me as a creator. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and make sure to follow my IG. I'm a lot more active on there. But I'll see you guys in the next one.